show. We're 3-0. Let's go finish this series against Montgomery. We sit out, but we're back in the lineup.
Matt Vasgersian back here on today's minor league pregame show. First pitch coming up in the Southern League, but first let's take a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. TJ McGregor will be our man to watch. Coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And, you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next.
Okay. Great game last time. You gotta show up, show out again.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right.
Teddy Jarvis will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. High pop-up. Jackson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
We got one.
Eldon Rivas will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. To short. McGregor is up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step.
That
for the
was
second
really
out.
close. Oh, TJ, you got to get your arm strength up.
TJ McGregor will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
TJ
He's
McGregor.
set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Let's go now. One time.
Okay.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Decker
I
on
was
the move.
not aiming. Oh, they were in.
Can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score
1 run,
from third.
double,
It's now a
and it's
2-1
3-0.
ball game.
Generals. Ryan Generals.
So striding in, number 56, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
No, it's 2-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Teddy Jarvis will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit to short. McGregor right. Throw, and he's called out on a close play
He's
at
getting
first.
lucky over there. McGregor, come on.
They let her rip.
Digging in, TJ McGregor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Catch will be made here. Tagging.
He hit it hard, and that was all we needed. That's another run. Oh, and he threw in the...
Cut the lead in half.
So it's
4-2
second
now.
and third. The runner comes in. That's all we needed right there.
Richie Schaefer
we
will
could've
stand in now.
more.
He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
It's fine.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped straight up. Cordova just to the left of the mound, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Biscuits lead it 4-2.
Okay. We hit so low in the order. It's kind of
TJ McGregor will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
TJ McGregor.
Hit hard towards center.
Base hit.
And that's in for a
Double and
base hit,
single
his
with
second in as many
sac
trips
fly.
to the plate.
That's a good way to start out. Now base
Yeah,
running.
that's his second.
Now the tying run
Brian Chen stands in.
Not stealing,
Reached on
but
a walk in his last
That'll
trip.
show some confidence out there.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nope, got a cutoff right there. Okay.
So a crucial moment here in standing in Jesus Sucre. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Okay, base hit scores me.
Strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And the
Why did I
2-out
slide?
threat will not come
Okay,
to
so
pass
that
as
was
the
bad.
inning is over.
Team
So it's
slacking.
no runs on 2 hits, no
2
errors, and
runs,
2
come
men
on,
left.
we can't.
TJ
No,
McGregor
no.
will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
This is lifted out to left.
I don't see that.
On the
It just seems so
and that's the
like
third
hard,
out.
but then it turns
Nothing
out to be
doing here
not.
this half.
Like,
9th inning coming up, and Montgomery's out.
And we lose. So
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is
we got
on
this
the
next
air.
series
Tonight,
and the
it's the
starting
home
lineup.
opener
I'm
for
the
this
only
new season
person above
between the
250.
Jackson
I'm hitting
Generals
643.
and the Chattanooga Lookouts.
We're gonna
Major
beat
League
one
Baseball on the show starts
Pretty much
now.
just hitting wise. I'm hitting second also.
TJ McGregor will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez.
Second baseman, but it's over.
He overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
No, I went too
Oh,
late.
he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Hey, that on base percentage.
Seth
Smith.
will stand in now.
I don't even
0
know
for
how you're
4
still
in that
double
day
A
game
with that
yesterday.
average.
Well, when you have
But,
a
you
rough
know,
day at the plate,
we're
it's
gonna
all
accept you.
about letting it go. You
At least
can't
you're not
dwell
letting
on it for
yourself
too
down.
long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lewis posts under it.
Hitting wise.
2
The
gone.
Mariners have nothing in the minors. I'm gonna ask for a trade. I want out.
David Ojeda will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the
That's
corners
good. That
now
was
with
good.
2 men out.
Good job.
Thank God he put it up the middle. 167.
Steps up to the
The
plate
only
with a
person
great chance to
hitting over
drive in a
200
run here in the
is
early
first
going.
baseman
And you know, you
hitting
hear it all
last.
the time, but
Why?
scoring first
We don't
really is a
know.
big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
So 2-2.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Throw won't be in
Yeah.
as he reaches it first.
That's
The run is in to
good.
score.
Nice hustle. So now we take the lead.
Rodriguez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He's running towards second, bounce to first. He's got it, and this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring
So,
position
one
at
out.
second base.
Now they score.
Juan Hidalgo strides
the
into the
bottom
box
of the
now to
second.
lead off the home half of the second inning. To short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Take it.
TJ McGregor is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
TJ McGregor.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Hidalgo ranging back.
It's just so
to the
far
track.
back there.
He
I hit
gets
that like
there and makes the
400.
play for the first out.
Oh, but it's deep
TJ McGregor will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
McGregor.
Swing, and he puts
That
a
one
charge into this
won't
one
come back.
high and deep, and you can't
Off to the
forget
show
about it.
sign.
This ball is gone. So it's
That's
a solo shot to dead
big
center
fly
as the
ball.
lead is cut to
450.
4-2 now.
Well, I think
Little
it's pretty
show-off.
fair nowadays to call this guy
Weight
a
room.
young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. One of the best.
Okay, so I've scored.
TJ McGregor stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much up.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
So,
And
error,
he's in there safely. He's
then a
got
fly
double.
out, then a home run, and then a double.
And this is a
Return
welcome
to the
sight
game
for these
around.
guys. It's just the second extra base hit they've had tonight.
Yep,
And
and
it
I've had the only other one.
Seth Smith will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break
Yeah, but he's not
situation.
gonna do anything.
And you think at this point you have to
Pop out
get
to the
something out of
catcher.
this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Okay,
And that's through.
never mind.
Base hit.
I will score for the second time. Third
The
time.
run scores from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Oh, we tied it too.
Moran digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. TJ McGregor will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so.
I
with the
saved
same
my
pitcher
showtime.
Still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. That hot hand.
Oh,
Hit
yeah.
hard towards center on a base hit.
Just missing
So
a triple
great
now
start
for
to
the
the
second.
ninth as the possible go-ahead
We
run
really
is
turned this
aboard to
game
kick
around.
off the inning.
Really shows.
The right fielder, number 7.
With that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Yeah, we really are fired up.
Seth Smith comes to the
And
plate
his
in a key
average
spot. Go-ahead run at
runs
first
like
with
200
nobody out.
in this game.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal.
No.
Others say, hey,
Well, I had to
let
go
us
anyways.
swing. Don't give away any outs.
On to first, and they get them both.
So
Juan
2 outs.
Hidalgo will stand in. He
Because
flew
it
out
changed
his
it
last time up.
to circle and triangle first and second.
The 0-1 delivery. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safe.
Bottom 10.
Jose
Double
Rodriguez
play.
will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
That's what we need right now. Big plate appearance.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever gonna get.
And we lost.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of
Isn't the guy
everybody,
we
I'd
didn't
say
turn.
this man most. Ooh, I'm Matt.
Okay, game 2 of the series. We lost the first
The
one.
show's continuing
Next
coverage of
is-
minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Alright. Don't know where I'm hitting the lineup. Find out second.
TJ McGregor will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately.
I actually can't go to second
And
because
that last loss was
Oh, it
one of
bounced
those games that
perfectly
you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way.
wow.
Seth Smith will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season.
But that does extend my hitting streak to 6 games now.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Right fielder.
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been working on a 5-game hit streak, and I expect him to be aggressive at the plate as he looks to extend it to 6.
Billy Yount will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April.
And he's off to a great start, to the surprise of many. You know, scouts don't consider him to be a great hitter, but maybe he's finally figured something out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Okay, back up.
Coming to the plate now, TJ McGregor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great. Michael
Seth Smith's next. I gotta go.
Time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
No, it was not. But they scored.
Alfonso Dominguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Oh. The dive.
Oh, and it eats him up.
It hits him.
And the throw won't be in time as it
Wow, he just took him in the arm.
First.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Okay, so after getting hit, we're back up to hit.
Come on, big guy. One time. There you go.
Ball 1.
And this is taken outside for ball
Had to
1.
Take that. Couldn't go anywhere else. So the next pitch will be. I think it's
That'll be a
slider, right?
souvenir,
Oh,
and the
I
count will
win.
move to 1-1.
To those American flags.
Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left.
Oh, he couldn't
And
hit.
that'll get down
can't
out there
catch
near the wall.
'Cause he's not
Around
good
first,
enough.
heading for second
3 for
now.
3.
And he is
McGregor.
into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Seth Smith will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Well, no, 'cause
Yeah, and it's
if
been
it
a
was no
long
outside,
time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
at least he
And that
can get on
misses
base.
ball 4.
No, he can take the lead with him. Don't even know.
So
No, he
stepping
can't.
in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 3 call.
2 outs
Now
now.
he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
2-1.
Sean O'Malley strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
They let it
Falling for
slip
it,
away.
Hidalgo, and that's the 3rd out.
So now we're down.
Make it 6 shutout innings as he
Six, six,
continues
six.
to give them
Such
fits
an
out
inning.
there. TJ McGregor will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
He will
Now, he's
not
gonna have
bring
to
it
punch his
anywhere.
way off the ropes now.
And looked like a
Oh my
definite
God, how do they
pitcher's
call
pitch
that?
there on the inside, 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Trying to hold the lead. Swing, line drive,
Base hit.
and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. The tying run scores.
3-run
Run to score.
double.
The runner from first crosses the plate.
Let's
It's now
go.
3-1.
Well,
TJ
the way this
McGregor.
inning's been going, I don't think anyone can be too surprised by this. He gets a pitch where he's challenged with the bases loaded, and he answers it and then some by clearing the bases with a
That's how we do it right there.
Seth Smith takes his turn now,
extend.
looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
I've got picked off so many times at second.
The infield will probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get...
Billy Yount will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
Yeah, but
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly
showing-
from
they-
a
I've shown
defensive
them
point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
no, but we did do the damage.
Ballard will
We
get
scored
there, and he
3.
puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Michael Ailes will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He got it. He gets up and he got the throw. Let's go. 2 outs. But it's 3-3.
Fernando
Oh my God.
Cairo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Just
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a row.
bottom 8 now.
Sean Moran
Should be 3.
digs in to lead off the
3-3.
bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball line
Oh, yeah,
hard
we
towards
got him.
short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, 2 for 2.
TJ McGregor comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
McGregor.
Now here's a line
Another
drive, and
double.
This is going to get down for extra
That's
bases.
gonna be more than a double. No, it's a double.
Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way
That's
from first.
another
It's a 4-3
RBI.
game.
Yeah, my 4th.
The batter, number
What a
7.
clutch beat.
He's really
Seth
team
Smith
leader here.
stands in, reached on a
Hitting,
walk
fielding,
in his last trip.
taking it to the arm and head on a line, on a
Looking
one
to
hop.
keep this a 1-run game, and a changeup swung on.
Seth
missed
Smith,
for the first
you
out.
real MVP.
And after that pitch was called,
Billy Yount will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is
Watch
put
his
his 0 for 4
save.
out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the
Should I
game,
go?
but he
No,
can
I
make
got
up for it with a big hit right here.
Moran is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Sean O'Malley steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any
Base
ball
hit,
into
base
the
hit.
outfield probably gets him home.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left.
Shank.
Moran shading to his right, and the inning is
bottom
over.
of the 9th.
So it's
We're up
1
by
run
1.
on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left.
And we won. How do you not?
A
believe
tightly
we get there?
contested ball game here.
5
so
for
it makes
5.
it hard
That's
to find
awesome.
our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice. You've been watching.
Game
Back here with
3.
our minor league pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. TJ McGregor will be our subject as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. His last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance, and really led the charge offensively for this ball club.
yeah, and let me tell you, getting 5 hits in a ball game is really tough to do. I mean, sometimes you don't even get 5 at-bats, and we all know that getting a base hit is one of the toughest things to do in sports.
All right, let's do this.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one.
Ought to be a good one. Oh my, we're over 700.
McGregor will see if he can keep the magic
We got-
wand going.
what?
He was 5 for 5 in the ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's
But he doesn't care. His 5th home run of the year to dead center. Let's go, McGregor. Langford.
So
not
it's a
happy.
solo shot to dead center.
But
Home
let's
run number
go.
5 on the year.
We did it.
And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Yeah, and this
So
is
7
just a
straight
fastball right here,
games.
but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's what...
The hit streak continues. Oh wow. he's
Sean
over 500.
Hovis will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night
Another
off
line drive.
yesterday.
I got this. I'm ready.
Grounded to short. Throw.
Oh,
and
Jesus, you
pulled
gotta
out
get
on a
your
close
strength
play
up.
at first.
McGregor.
Fernando Cairo will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
We gotta turn this double play so they don't score any more.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
But they don't score, thank God.
TJ McGregor is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Generals, shortstop.
Hit hard to
Up the
short.
middle. Yeah.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Second base hit already.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Yeah, because he always throws
Seth
strike.
Smith stands in. He's
First
0 for
pitch,
1
not
after
always
grounding
hit.
out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Left side. One there. On to
Yeah.
first, and they get
Nice.
the double play.
Nice.
Now
We
batting,
don't feel
the
it.
first baseman,
You hold
Samuel
Major key. Major
Isaac.
key.
Edgar Ramirez
Okay.
stands
Oh
into
my
the
God, they
box.
scored
He's
more.
0 for 2 so far
We
in
gotta
this
pick
one.
This up. Come on. We gotta turn 2. Oh,
He's
triple
ready
play.
with the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A tag
Yeah.
for 1. On to
Double play? Yeah, I didn't even see him tagging. Who cares? 2 outs now.
TJ McGregor will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Straight dead center, right there. I was like, oh, it's gonna hit the wall. Nope.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hovis.
It
giving
just
chase.
got too much air.
He makes the
Get
catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home
Oh, he
run
scored.
makes this. Alfonso
That's good.
Dominguez gets
Now down
things started
one.
here in the
Over my
6th
showtime.
for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, my reactions are pretty poor.
Striding into the box, Michael Ailes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Throw not in.
Oh, go ahead and run.
TJ McGregor
180
strides
feet
into
away.
the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
McGregor.
Hey, your turn, driving.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
And my drop.
Hovis on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Score there. It's on me.
So coming to the plate, Andy Ballard.
The double play
To
actually.
get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. And think middle of the diamond.
Back to
We got it. We're going
may
back to
be the
top of
difference. It's a
10th.
double play,
What
and
a
the inning
play.
is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means TJ McGregor will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Yeah.
He will deliver
At least
one
one.
of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag.
Ah!
So 1 run on 2
But
hits,
now we can-
1 error, and a couple of men left.
What happened? They won. Oh, they still won. They don't care.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
That will do it for this episode of the TJ McGregor Road to the Show. As always, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Love making these. Thumbs up for